Hi people, so I was tasked with recording a 4-minute video talking about a cause near and dear to my heart. So today I'm going to talk about why you should be concerned for your digital privacy and how you can defend it. Every time you use your internet browser, connect to an online game, visit a website, or even concerningly just use your operating system, as you can see here, these entities may collect great amounts of data about you, what you like, your hobbies, your insecurities, your work, your shopping habits, your fears, whatever. And this data may be used by different groups. Firstly, it can be used by advertising companies to show you targeted advertisement, which is not catastrophic, but it's still annoying. Secondly, political extremists may exploit the weaknesses of social media algorithms fed with this data to influence your political opinions, which is a threat to liberal democracy, so that sucks. Thirdly, if you're a particularly inconvenient activist, like a whistleblower exposing war crimes, for example, wink wink, your regime's intelligence agency, like the CIA, the DGSI in France, or the FSB in Russia, may use your data to blackmail you or track you down in jail or even assassinate you, which is also a threat to liberal democracy. So now that you know why keeping your data away from these unscrupulous groups is important not only for you but for society as a whole, I am going to show you 2 tips which I think are great starting points in your journey to protect your digital privacy. Let's go. First off, change your internet browser. Now, hang on. Browsers like Chrome, Safari, or Opera are closed source, which means that you cannot audit their code, in this case to know what kind of user data they collect. So instead, you should consider Firefox, which is open source, which is the starting point for a private browser, as they do not collect much telemetry. That's not what I'm using though, you might have noticed. I am using LibriWolf, which is a kind of modified Firefox with default settings that are more privacy focused. Lastly, I want to recommend the Tor browser. Now, the Tor browser is slower than average, unfortunately, but it's used by activists all around the globe to protect their identity, and it uses basically the latest techniques available to escape surveillance. And I want to take a moment to convince you to kind of tell you to consider donating to the Tor project. The work that they do to create a browser that is both not too inconvenient to use, but also the best, like the standard for online privacy, is amazing, and they really need to be appreciated for it. Secondly, get rid of Gmail. Now, Gmail is cool, mostly because it's free, but as with most things offered as free to the end user, if the product is free, it means you're the product. Gmail having access to all your mail means they can and will read every single one of your emails. It's probably the most important part of the privacy-threatening Google ecosystem. One alternative to Gmail I found is Proton Mail. Now, Proton Mail is a mostly non-free email service. Technically, there is a free tier, and what it does is that it uses end-to-end encryption to make sure your emails stay private. The company behind it is based in Switzerland, which is cool because it means that unless some big international agency like Interpol obtains a warrant to have Proton Mail hand over your data, it's most likely safe. And yeah, those were my 2 tips for your internet privacy, but now I already exceeded the 4 minutes. I hope you learned something in this video. Maybe leave a like or a comment. Okay, now bye!